Hello, this video will show you how to download and configure WordPress to be hosted by IIS. So you should have already watched the video on how to enable IIS on your Windows 7 professional machine. Since WordPress is also a PHP application, you should have already watched the video on how to install PHP and configure IIS to handle the PHP files. Finally, you should have watched the video on how to create a MySQL database and user for WordPress. You'll have to remember the configuration that you did from those videos. So to download WordPress, we're going to use our web browser. We're going to go to wordpress.org. Over on the right in the header, there's a download link, but also, as you can see on this main page, there is a download WordPress 3.3.2 button. I'm going to click that button. It takes me to the download page, and I'm going to click the button again in the upper right, and this is going to download WordPress as a zip file. Okay, now WordPress has been downloaded, so I'm going to go to my downloads directory, maybe somewhere else depending on your web browser configuration. There's the zip file, so I'm going to extract all, and I'm going to extract to the current directory I'm in, so I'm going to leave it exactly that way. And go ahead and take a quick break, or be patient. This may take several minutes. Okay, WordPress is now extracted. As you can see, it extracted it into a folder called WordPress 3.3.2. Let's see. So I'm going to open up the WordPress directory, and you can see the PHP files. To configure WordPress, we will rename the wp-config-sample.php file to simply wp-config.php. Okay, now we have to configure the wp-config.php file. So I'm going to use Notepad to do that. I'm going to go to my Start menu, and in the search box I'm going to type Notepad. Oh, there it is. I'll press Enter. Then I'm going to open. So we're already in the downloads WordPress 3.3.2 WordPress directory. So I'm going to take out the .txt filter, so I'm just going to choose all files right here, and here is my wp-config.php file, so I'll click Open. Okay, so I'm going to put my cursor right here at the start of a statement that starts with define. So there is 6 statements that start with define, and this is where we have to put in the information from when we set up the database and user for WordPress. So in the very first define statement, where we have DB name in single quotes and then database underscore name underscore here in single quotes, we're going to change the database underscore name underscore here to WordPress. That was the name of the database I gave in the previous video. Make sure you keep the single quotes. In the next define statement, we're going to see, let's see, db underscore user in single quotes, and then a comma, and then username underscore here in single quotes. From the previous video, my user was called WordPress user. Make sure you keep the single quotes around the name again. And then the third define right here, where we have db underscore password and then a comma, and then password underscore here, we change the password underscore here to the password we gave the database user. In my case, it was WP password. Make sure you keep the single quotes around that again as well. That's all we have to configure in this example. So I'm going to save the file, and then I'm going to close it. So now we want to put the WordPress directory where IIS can serve it for us. So in a default IIS setup, IIS has a directory in the C drive called CINET_pub. That's where IIS keeps the website data for the websites we host on this machine. So we're going to back up to the WordPress -3.3.2, where we can copy the WordPress directory and then go to the C drive, and then we see the INET_pub directory. So we'll click that. Then we're going to put the WordPress directory under the www root directory. Again, this is default where IIS serves web pages. So we're going to paste that and give administrator access. Okay, now that WordPress has been moved to the C INET_pub www root directory, we're going to do the final step for installation of WordPress. So we're going to go to the web browser. I'm going to open a new tab, and then I'm going to type localhost/WordPress. That's the name of the directory that we just copied. wp-admin, and then install.php. So it looks like WordPress is working. We got the installation site page. So we're just going to name the site. I already have my site name here, so I'll go ahead and add that. You can type whatever you want. This is a WordPress user, so I'm going to type rset-admin. So that's the WordPress user that's going to log into WordPress. And then I'm going to type a password in the password text fields. It's going to say mismatch until you're done. Hopefully it doesn't say mismatch as soon as you're done typing it twice. In my email, I'm just going to enter in a fake email right now. So, and I'm going to unclick the allowing the site to end up in search engines just for now, just for this example. And then I'm going to click Install WordPress. That's it. We have a working WordPress installation being hosted by IIS. Thank you.